Well, as you can see, I'm playing Fallout 76, and hold up, before you click off the video, I have a reason to do it. I know this game isn't that great. I'm doing it so I can see why the people who still play the game still play it. I'm going around doing interviews. I'm gonna go around ask people questions, doing interviews, stuff like that. So please watch the video. This took me a long time, but other than that, I hope you enjoy. I'm just going around to seeing the people who still play Fallout 76, and I'm gonna just asking them questions.
Depends on the questions, I guess.
Okay, so my first question is, so why do you still play Fallout 76 after all of the stuff it's, like, gone through? Like, the bad publicity and all that.
The game itself is enjoyable, but Bethesda's always had problems.
Yeah. The reason I came to you first is because of your, level and all that, so I can see that you've been playing it for a long time. So,
yeah, like I played it from launch.
Yeah, so
but
I played it when it first came out.
I quit playing for like a year.
Yeah, same.
Because of how bad the servers were.
Yeah, I played it for like a few weeks, and then I just stopped playing it and never touched the game again, and I just had the idea to come on here and ask people questions and just see why people still play the game, because when I loaded up the menu, I didn't know what nuclear winter was or all that. So I was just so confused. So what kept you like interested in the game?
Mostly friends I play with, and although the content hasn't been as continual lately, I do like some of the new features, and since I'm not a dupe or anything like that, a lot of the bugs and bans that they've had didn't really affect me.
Alright. Yeah, I can understand that. I was very excited when the game first came out, and I saw that you could play with our friends, but then it just I lost interest in the game and just stopped playing after a while. So if I can see that you spend a lot of time on the game, considering about how high of a level you are and like all this. I don't know what half this stuff does, so you probably know more about the game than I do, so.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. That's all the questions I have. Thank you for your time.
No problem.
Gotta keep up my radio voice every day.
Hi, so I've been going around and asking people who, still play Fallout 76 some questions and, like, doing interviews with them, and I was wondering if you would, be down to do one.
For what?
So I'm making a video right now going around and asking people who still play Fallout 76, like, questions and, like, doing interviews with them, and I was wondering if you would want to do one.
Alright, fine.
So my first question is, why do you still play Fallout 76?
Well, it's a lot better than when it first started, because back in beta, that shit had a lot of, like, glitches and stuff, but I don't know, it's slowly coming together, so.
Yeah. And, like, what kept you, interested in the game?
Mostly just launching nukes, that's all I do every day.
Okay.
And getting gold bullion.
Sorry, you're the second person I've that's actually had a mic that's I'm doing this with, so I'm still trying to just come up with questions. What kept you interested in the game?
I mean, there's a lot of backstory to it, a lot of missions, tons of stuff to do if you know how to do it. There's a few exploits you can do also to make the game better, but
Yeah,
I don't
because
know, I just
I played the game when it first came out, and I played it during the beta, but after that I just stopped playing. And when I got on, after like 2 years of not playing, I was so confused. So I can tell by your level that you've been playing for a long time. So I've been going to the people with high levels first, and then they weren't responding, so I just was going to as many people as I could find before I ran out of caps.
bet.
Yeah, well, thank you. Have a nice day.
Yep.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Uh,
How's it going?
so I'm going around and asking people who still play Fallout 76, and I'm like asking them questions and like doing interviews with them. Yeah, would you would you be interested in doing that?
Sure.
Okay, so my first question is, why do you still play Fallout 76?
Just really the adventure, not.
Okay.
And then you can just build your own free base.
Yeah. What kept you interested in it?
Just really how you can build your own base. It's and so many cool creatures you can find and legendaries and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, so you're the first person I've asked this question. What is your opinion on how they started this game?
It had a lot of breaks, bugs, and glitches. Like,
Yeah.
it was hard to play at first.
Yeah, I played it during the beta and it was not very good.
Yeah, in the beginning it wasn't the smoothest roller coaster ride, but it was slowly getting there.
Okay. So, what's your opinion on how they're quote unquote fixing the game and making it better?
It's better than it was, but there's still quite a bit of breaks and glitches and stuff like that.
Well, thank you. That's all I got.
Okay.
Alright, have a nice day.
You too, man.
Hello?
Is your mic not receiving any, audio?
Huh?
I've said hello and you didn't say shit.
Oh, my bad. I couldn't hear you. So I'm going around asking people who still play Fallout 76 like questions for a video, and I was seeing if you would be willing
Sure.
to help me.
I'm the perfect person for it, brother.
All right. So, my first question is like, what kept you interested in Fallout 76?
I just started 2 weeks ago. Before that, if I seen Todd Howard in real life, I would have punched him right in the nuts.
Okay. Well, so why do you still play Fallout 76?
Dude, I love Fallout.
Well,
I've been
okay,
playing
yeah.
since the inception, and when they've messed this thing up so bad in the inception of it, I'm serious, man. It was like they took my guts and threw them up over top of a tree limb and started pulling me up with them.
Dang.
I
Yeah.
went to Red Dead, and then when they did this Wasteland, it was like, this is how it should have released.
Yeah.
Not 2 years down the road, bro.
Yeah, I played it when it first came out, and I did not enjoy it, so I stopped playing it.
No, I knew it'd be a shit show because all their games are until the modders get in and fix them.
Yeah.
They
I
put out a great concept, but it's always shitty delivery.
Yeah, when I updated it today, I had to to come on and like so I could get this video out. It was like a 70 gigabyte update. It was crazy. I about puked when I
that's the
saw
thing,
it.
I used to be PC, and I was a PC Nazi. It's hard not to. On the PC, it's so Oh, dude, because well, look, just for example, I have Fallout 4 on PC and
Same.
on console.
Yeah.
Okay, my console version takes up a sliver of my 2 terabyte hard drive,
Yeah.
and on here I had to go get an external hard drive.
Same. Yeah. I had to get
Like
a
the
4 terabyte
files are
hard
just
drive.
so huge, they don't compress them properly.
Yeah.
And then,
Once I'm done making this video, I'm probably gonna end up deleting this game so I can get some more storage.
oh no, I'm living here, brother.
Yeah.
I've been playing Fallout since the beginning. Fallout
Yeah.
1. I got an old computer still with Fallout 2 on it.
Yeah.
know what I
My computer has Fallout 3 on it. That's the oldest one I have.
No, I'm talking like I've been here like in the Fallout world since the first.
Yeah.
And it's when Bethesda bought it, they turned it in from a in-depth RPG into basically an arcade shooter.
Yeah. I was very upset when I saw how bad the like launch of this game was, so that's why I stopped playing it. But I'll still go back and play Fallout 4 because I really enjoyed that game.
I've spent over 8,000 hours playing it. I love it.
Yeah.
It's awesome. The freedom. I'm still finding things I never seen before.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about glitching into dev rooms or any of that BS. I'm
Yeah.
talking about I've always gone this way around the hill. Well, this time I'm going this way. And like, oh my God, look at this. It may be something insignificant, but it's new.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And after 8,000 hours,
Yeah.
wow, that's quite incredible. But then I'm so heavily modded on it.
Yeah.
They won't let me have no more trophies.
Yeah, same. I was upset when this game came out because like I was like, dang, I love playing it with mods, but the reason I was so excited when the game came out is because I could play with my friends, and me and my friend were
Yes,
like
exactly.
obsessed with Fallout at the time, and saying that we could play with each other, we were so hyped, and then it was just a letdown because of how bad the launch was.
Well, it should have been at the very least, because it is console. You should have been able to have a friend log in and split screen it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that would have been. It would have just encompassed more people and enticed more people to get out of their basements and actually find a friend to play with.
Yeah.
Like computer is the same.
Yeah.
I spend more time on this than I did my PC, but that's because I'm able to stream movies, TV shows, you know. So I broke it up a little bit. I'd play for a few hours and then I'd watch some TV or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this, because of the PlayStation, they won't let you update the goddamn web browser.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the websites out there I can't connect with because I'm using too old a web browser. They don't support it.
Yeah.
And yet you can't update the PlayStation web browsers. That's just ludicrous, man. Like they're using a fucking, well, even when they released the PlayStation, it was an old, it's an Internet Explorer. It was an old version at that time. And here, 6 years later, you still can't upgrade. And I bet you the bones to dollars, you won't be able to upgrade the PlayStation 5 either. They're going to have an old version, and it's just ridiculous. So, hey, you haven't even asked me any questions, dude. I've just been shooting off my mouth.
So, like, okay, so what was, like, the main reason you got into Fallout 76?
Fallout, because, like, seriously, they fixed it, and I love Fallout 4.
Yeah.
This is Fallout 4 with friends. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess I can understand where you're coming from, but I wouldn't really say it's Fallout 4. Fallout 4 was a great game, but they should have spent more time on the storyline, if I'm being honest.
Well, look what they did. They threw it in with you had holotapes, you had computer monitors, you had random robots, no human NPCs.
Yeah, that's one thing that I didn't really enjoy about the
because they tried doing it on the cheap. Oh,
yeah.
Damn it. I'm sitting here on one of my vendors blocking. Sorry about that, brother. No, but they tried doing it on the cheap. They didn't even want to pay for voice acting and all that. It was like, God damn, Fallout 4, they had some amazing voice actors. Pay them a couple bucks. I bet you they'd love to have their voice heard across the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
But it's all about making the money. Like look
Yeah.
how okay, I've been playing video games since Pong. Okay,
jeez.
I've turned down having sex with a woman who had 44 double Ds because I wanted to get one more level. Okay, I love playing video games, and this Fallout 4, like this Fallout franchise, is one of the best franchises I've ever
I
played.
just can't shake these nightmares.
But so when they do all this and they just do it half-assed just for the bucks,
Yeah.
Why?
they have no care and consideration. Like truly, a heroin dealer treats his drug-addicted customers better than the gaming industry treats the gamers. We're almost like, here, take this or fuck
yeah,
off.
we're
You know,
we're
like
basically just like a money
Are you
bag to them.
serious? Not even. We're a wallet with no brain. Because here, give this to them and they'll be satisfied. No, they won't. That'd be like if Ford said, "Hey, we'll put out a truck without a tranny, but they got to pay a monthly subscription for us to put one in." Are you serious? Really?
Yeah.
Huh? You're gonna put something out there that doesn't work, and you want me to pay monthly to keep it working? Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Shove your truck up your ass and your game. But
Okay.
but there's too many people that oh, I don't care. I love this fucking thing, and I'll let them slide with anything because I love this game. And no, it's those type of people that they keep on trucking. Like
Yeah.
I remember the day when we used to bitch about paying a subscription after you bought the game, and then all of a sudden they brought in that pay to win aspect, where
Yeah.
these weekend warriors who only can play a couple. Like I'm not denigrating them. It's just they're weekend warriors. They can only spend an hour or two a day or a week, and they're going, well, I can't sit there and grind a 250-man raid to get one chance to grab a legendary. Like, so the company said, well, would you pay cash for it? And here we are now.
Well,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Too
yeah. I
many
understand.
people for that. You know what? I want to be the best in the service, so I'll put down real cash, and then I could
just
walk
can't
around
shake
like
these
the cock of the walk.
Yeah.
You're an
Space
asshole
forever.
because you don't know your character. You're not fulfilling your. You didn't grow into your character. You bought it, and now you expect to be godly. Forget it. You can't. It's a different mindset, brother.
Yeah. Well, I
Okay, next
appreciate
question.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna go now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find
You got a
find
whole
that
video
person.
worth, eh?
Yeah. That was quite a bit. Well, I appreciate it, bro. I'm gonna go now.
Not a problem. You have a good day.
You too.
I'll make you famous.
Oh lord. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. That was not what I was expecting people's answers to be. They were very interesting to hear why people still play this game, even though it's have such a bad reputation on being one of the worst games on release. But yeah, other than that, it's been your boy Ninja King. If you have any other games that you would like me to do this on and interview people on, leave it in the comments. Other than that, it's been your boy Ninja King, and I'll see ya.